Good day, young fellas. Since we are a bit near to our last sessions, we will have a short recap of the things that we have discussed. On our first day, you have learned the history of chess, the benefits of chess such as the fluid intelligence, which is the ability to consider new kinds of problems and use reasoning to solve them. Processing speed, which is the ability to swiftly comprehend tasks and respond efficiently to challenges. The two famous people when it comes to chess, which is Magnus Carlsen and Sergei Karjakin. The special pawn movement, which is the en passant, and lastly, I also gave you an assignment that before we start our discussion, it is important that you recite the chess principles and for more advanced players, the chess attacking principles. If you're a beginner student, our next sessions entail the different movement and gameplay of king and pawn only, king, pawn, and rook only, king, pawn, bishop, and rook only, king, pawn, knight, and rook only, and the king, queen, and pawn only. The main objective of those gameplays is for you to be able to calculate the different movements of the chess pieces. After that, we also have discussed the opening, middle, and endgame. The opening game talks about the central control, development of the pieces, and the early castling. In the middle game, which is the pin and fork, and in the endgame, which is the checkmate and duel. For beginners and advanced players, we have discussed the famous and most powerful strategic opening for chess. On day 1, we have talked about the king's opening, which is king's pawn going to e4, queen's opening, which is queen's pawn going to d4, and my favorite opening, which is Ruy Lopez Opening, which movements of white going to e4, black's movement going to e5, knight f3 for white, knight c6 for black, and bishop to b5 for white. The main reason of this opening is to early bully the king of our opponent. Is it clear? Any questions so far? Good job. Next one. The next one is the Sicilian Defense, which is e4 and c5. The main reason of the Sicilian Defense is to control d4 so white cannot have two pieces and the center, which we all know that one of the chess principles is to develop the center, and it is an advantage for us black if we are able to control d4. The next one is the Slav Defense. It is a good defense if our opponent uses the Queen's Gambit. Its movement is d4, d5, c4, and c6. The next one is the French defense strategy, which is e4, e6, e4, d5. The main reason of this movement is to prepare in advance d7 going to d5 to challenge white's pawns, which is e4, which again, we all know that one of the chess principles is to develop the center. And if we are able to control or pressure the center of our opponent, it is an advantage for us. The last one is the Queen's Gambit, which is sacrificing a pawn but will gain more advantage soon. So again, I am Teacher JC. Keep smiling because you are worth living. Have a great day.